Well, a very good morning, everybody, for Thursday, the 3rd of June. Well, as I discussed yesterday, that trough did get a bit bigger than we thought it was. So, yeah, sorry if you got a little bit wet yesterday afternoon. It was sort of on my radar that might happen, but not quite to the extent it did. We're under the influence of low pressure at the moment, really, with that not too far away in the Atlantic and lots of troughs all around, bringing sort of cloud features. And there was sort of earlier on the charts a weak sort of cold front on here, and this moisture we've got over us at the moment was sort of been around since last night, where they were sort of winch launching at 8 o'clock in the evening and suddenly found that the unlimited cloud base became about 1,000 feet. So top marks for trying though. And actually David's just said that he has updated the outlook, and we'll have a look at that in a moment, David, for sure. So yeah, for today, low pressure over the UK really, and a opportunity at some point today, but we'll have to see when this upper level cloud disappears. Looking at the winds, well, surface winds at the moment are generally southwesterly, but picking up west-southwest, sort of at flying heights. It's not really too much longer, about 10 to 15 knots. So we can see on the chart here the satellite picture. All of this cloud, which will need to sort of clear first, a bit brighter out towards Kent, East Sussex and up into Cambridgeshire, but over us at the moment a fairly thick cloud, which is going to take a little bit of time to clear. The public forecast is showing that we're not going to get any rain today, so well, I mean we didn't like yesterday, but yeah, improving probably by lunchtime, and hopefully a much better afternoon as we go into tomorrow. Still the chance that we're going to get some sort of drizzle, rain, etc. Saturday certainly looking, and Sunday better days of the week, so I'm sure we're going to have big grids again. Temperature today nowhere near as high as yesterday. It did feel very hot. Temperature of about 22, 23 degrees, and I think that's even here. Potentially that's on the over optimistic side. So let's say 20 we might get. We'll see. Dew points just sort of floating in these double figures. That's the picture outside at the moment, and we'll just go to David's forecast just to see what he has to say. Yeah, I think that weak slow moving front, it was, as I said on the chart earlier, they seem to have removed it more a cloud feature, but yes, a short window today. And I don't think it's going to be happening in the next hour or so. So you've got a little bit of time if you've gotten to a bit late. Yeah, Saturday does look fairly good. And Sunday not too bad either. Currently temperature 13, dew point just over 10 or 11. And yes, and Farnborough's predicting, so we've got broken 900 feet, it's probably about 500 feet out there, southwesterly winds, and improving as the day goes on. Top Meteo is saying that's your task area. A little bit confined, annoyingly, the best bit's due to airspace. But yes, sort of out into sort of the area up to the northwest, maybe for a short task. I haven't seen what they're thinking about yet. Tomorrow, as I said, we're sort of on the edge, and Saturday is looking fairly good, as is Sunday. Okay, let's continue. Predicted soundings at Buckingham. That's 1 o'clock, showing sort of cumulus at 4,000 feet. And if we look at top Meteo for that, start of the day, oh, hang on, that's Saturday. I won't give you the wrong information. So even at midday, it's saying it's not soarable. Just showing sort of 1, 2 o'clock. Best bit of the day around 3 o'clock, where you've got some cumulus, maybe even blue. I think cumulus is probably more the order of the day. It's Yep, and then before another cloud feature comes in later this afternoon. So yeah, topping out probably about 3,000 to 3,500 feet. But yeah, not quite as good as it has been earlier in the week. But a fairly late start time. It's definitely not before lunch. Yeah, so 4,000 feet at Buckingham. The temperature about 22 degrees. And Fairford, just have a little difference. Yeah, having quite a solid inversion there at about 3,000 feet. About 20.5 degrees. So usable this afternoon. Nothing spectacular. Got to wait till the weekend for that. But I'm sure, given all of your enthusiasm, you'll get something. Okay, airspace wise, Solent and Farnborough active as usual. Keevil active. Well, again, why am I surprised? Yeah, they're active, but I don't think you're heading that far or west today. 27. Let's have a look what's there. Paragliders, not too surprising. Fairford active all day, and I have received information the red arrows may be based there at some points in the next few days because there's some air shows in the area, so there will be the return of restricted area temporaries. And for those of you who are looking at going down to Cornwall in the next week or so, you may want to look at the NOTAMs because there is a massive, probably one of the biggest restricted areas ever implemented at Newquay. So yes, 38, that is military parachuting, but that is at night. It looks like, yeah, that's at night. But as always, Western's always considered as a permanent penalty zone in competitions. So just if you are going to go through there, give them give Oxford or Bryce a call. And I think other than that, it's just sort of Salisbury Plain information 24 and 19. I think, yeah, all the relevant danger areas are active. And yeah, so yeah, lots and lots of danger areas active in the Salisbury Plain. Check further for information. But yes, that is the NOTAMs for today. Operationally, we're 2-7 at last. We've got a westerly. For those of you that don't come to Lasham very often, that's much easier than operating to the east. You don't have to have close inspection of the pigeon nests in the trees. And also we're a bit happier with the noise sort of abatement on 2-7, so that is a big plus for us. There is a Navajo little twin-engined aeroplane due in at about 10 o'clock this morning, and then a King Air at about 3:30 this afternoon. I imagine it's going to be waiting to get under this cloud before it tries to land, so we'll see what happens there. The usual, pop in please if you are going there. Just I've got to go there for a barbecue this evening, so I don't want to get lynched for your guys not behaving. But on the whole, everybody has been much better, and they have reported back to me that that is the case. So pleased about that. Chiltern Park could be active. And remember, there is a gliding club there, and the BGA's put out a safety notice saying, look, you might see a glider there, but there could be parachuting too. So make sure you call up on the frequency otherwise. And yeah, do let me know via the WhatsApp or at least the office know if you land out. Just saves me wondering where you've gone. Okay, hopefully have a good day, and we'll see you on the grid for a bit of a grid squat. Bye for now.